तो बाकी लोग कोई आया नहीं है ज्योति जी, बट डिड यू डू दिस? मतलब आपने वो ड्रीम और उस पे पूरा किया बराबर पर्पस के लिए?
सर ड्रीम्स तो है मेरे पास।
देखो एक बात
मैंने
बोलो
पहले
ज्योति।
भी लिखे हैं। वो खाली
देखिए।
एक्चुअल राइटिंग में वो जो जर्नलिंग वगैरह है ना, वो मैं नहीं कर पाई हूँ, इसलिए आई डोंट रिवर्ट ऑन दैट मिरर वर्क ग्रुप ऑल्सो। बट एवरीथिंग इज देयर इन माई माइंड सर।
नहीं, आप समझे, मिरर पे करा ना, आप यू डोंट राइट फॉर 10 मिनट्स, एक या 2 पॉइंट लिख दो बस, ज्यादा मत लिखो। जस्ट स्टार्ट समथिंग। मतलब क्या है, उससे आपको
ओके
दिमाग में
सर।
रहेगा। सी एवरीथिंग इज योर माइंड। आप एक भी पॉइंट लिखो तो आपको सब याद आएगा। डोंट गो टू डीप इन दिस थिंग। कोई सवाल नहीं है। तो कोई जरूरी नहीं आपको बहुत डीप जाना है उसमें। और
यस
कोई
सर।
जरूरत। राइट 1 or 2 पॉइंट, नो प्रॉब्लम। मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, सी, ये ना, वॉट एवर यू सी, इफ आई, अभी मैं स्क्रीन पे बैठा हूँ, समझो आपने वीडियो शुरू कर, मैं आपको देखूंगा, वाई वाई कैन सी यू? बिकॉज देर इज सम लाइट, नो, देर इज अ रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट. We see the object because there is light reflected. When there is too dark, we can't see anything because there is no light reflected. Light is also part of energy. ये पूरा ब्रह्मांड हमारा एनर्जी से बना हुआ है. So whatever we see, because there is some light being reflected from it, therefore we see that object. तो ये जो पूरा है, हम जो देखते हैं और बाद में जो हमारे सेंस में जाता है, तो ये सब क्या है? ये सब ड्रीम ही ड्रीम है. द होल लाइफ इज अबाउट ड्रीम. अब जो जीते हो, ड्रीम में जी रहे हो. सी, वी प्लान टू डू समथिंग.
सर तो रियल क्या है?
हाँ, वही
व्हाट इज
बोलता ना मैं.
द रियल
एवरीथिंग इज,
रियलिटी?
वही आपका खुद का ड्रीम, दैट इज रियलिटी. व्हाट यू डिसाइड टू ड्रीम. अभी क्या हो रहा है ना, मैं किसी ने आपको कुछ बोला, वो आप प्लान कर रहे हो, सोच रहे हो. सो इट इज ऑल अबाउट ड्रीम. ये भी ड्रीम ही है ना. बट व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, यू आर लिविंग सम अदर्स ड्रीम. किसी और के ड्रीम जी रहे हो. बट व्हेन यू अंडरस्टैंड योरसेल्फ, जब आपका खुद का वैल्यूज आपको मालूम पड़ता है, व्हाट यू आर, then you and you have the dreams, your own dreams. You can have a dream like you want to buy a great car or house or whatever. पर वो एक, मैं मालूम ना आपको, स्टूडेंट कम बिकॉज उसके पास है, इसलिए मेरे को चाहिए. सो देट विल कम आउट ऑफ जेलस, देट विल कम आउट ऑफ स्ट्रेस. बिकॉज वो बोलते हैं ना अपना, गीता में कहता है राग और द्वेष. राग इज sort of प्रेम, लव फॉर समथिंग, अटैचमेंट. एंड द्वेष इज समथिंग अगेंस्ट दैट, हेट्रेड या फियर, और जो भी. हेट्रेड से फियर आती है. these are two main things that drives us. these are two main things. बाकी देखा तो पूरा जीवन क्या है, ड्रीम है ना. कल आज हमने ये सोचा, अभी हम वो सोच रहे हैं. वी आर लिविंग इन पास्ट और फ्यूचर ओनली. हमको अभी माइंडफुल में से लेना है. यू टू लिव दिस प्रेजेंट. बाकी हम पूरा दिन क्या करते हैं, उसने ये बोला, वो अभी ये बोलेगा, उसने वो दिन वो किया था, कल मुझे वो करना है, वो आएगा कि नहीं आएगा. तो वी आर टोटली लिविंग इन दैट फ्यूचर एंड पास्ट. उसके लिए बोलता हूँ ड्रीम, मतलब क्या है, सोच रहे हो ना, यू आर थिंकिंग. बट वेन यू आर माइंडफुल, यू आर फोकस्ड ऑन व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, तब मजा आता है जीने का. एंड दैट ओनली हैपन व्हेन यू हैव योर ओन ड्रीम्स. आपको खुद को कुछ करना है, आपके अंदर से आ रहा है. इसीलिए बोलता हूँ पर्पज का क्यों जरूरत है, बिकॉज टिल यू डोंट नो योर पर्पज. आप गीता में पढ़ लो, यू डोंट नो योर पर्पज, तो आपका जीवन क्या है, व्यर्थ है. एवरीबडी सेंट टू दिस वर्ल्ड विद सम रीजन. वो रीजन ही आपको फाइंड करना है, एंड दैट इज पर्पज. कि आप में क्या काबिलियत दिया भगवान ने. ऑल ह्यूमन बीइंग ऐसा दिखाई सेम है, दो हाथ, दो पैर, नाक, कान. बट मेंटली ऑल आर डिफरेंट. कॉन्शियसली ऑल आर डिफरेंट. दिस होल वर्ल्ड इज मेड ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस. इसको हम एनर्जी बोलते हैं. और वो कॉन्शियसनेस से सब कुछ बना हुआ है. तो कोई बोलते हैं हम भी है, एक कॉन्शियसनेस है. आज है, कल चले जाएंगे, राइट बात है. सो इट इज सेम थिंग. तो मैं बोला आपको, हम पूरा दिन क्या कर रहे हैं, हम ड्रीम ही कर रहे हैं ना. कभी पास सोचते, कभी फ्यूचर सोचते. व्हाई डोंट वी लिव आवर ओन ड्रीम? व्हाई डोंट वी बी माइंडफुल विथ आवर ओन ड्रीम? जो करना है उसी काम को करें ना. लेट अस हैव आवर ओन ड्रीम. लेट अस बी फोकस्ड ऑन व्हाट वी वांट टू डू. लेट अस नो व्हाट वी लाइक, व्हाट वी लव. क्या है ज्योति मैम, प्यार आपके अंदर ही है. वो खुशियां आपके अंदर ही है, उसको बाहर लाने का साहस लाओ. ब्रिंग दैट पावर इन यू, दैट यू कैन ब्रिंग इट आउट. आप लोग क्या दबे रहते हो? हम लोग सब, मतलब आप लोग, मैं और कोई भी, ऑलवेज डोमिनेटेड बाय समथिंग, सम एक्सटर्नल फीचर. देखो बचपन से ही वी आर ट्रेन्ड, जस्ट लाइक वी टेक सम, एक बिल्ली है, हमारा कुत्ता है, उसको हम कैसे करते हैं जब हम रखते हैं घर पे? हाउ डू वी टीच हिम, हाउ वी ट्रेन हिम? इफ यू डू समथिंग गुड विल गिव हिम सम रिवॉर्ड, या हम उसको डांटेंगे, एंड ही स्टार्ट लर्निंग ऑल द थिंग्स दैट वी वांट, एंड देन इट बिकम डोमेस्टिकेटेड, राइट? हाय ज्योति मैडम. ओ सॉरी, आई ओमिट वर्किंग. नो नो प्रॉब्लम, मैं समझ गया. तो सेम वे,
Yes, sir, I am listening, sir.
हाँ मैं समझ गया, मैं भूल गया, वो आदत पड़ गई ना कुत्ते की. सेम वे, हम अपने बच्चे को क्या करते हैं, जब कोई अच्छा काम करे उसको रिवॉर्ड देते हैं, और खराब काम करे तो हम उसको पनिश करते हैं. और वही रिवॉर्ड पनिशमेंट चलता रहता है मगज में, और बच्चा डरने लगता है कि ये करूंगा तो मुझे डांट पड़ेगी, ये करूंगा डांट पड़ेगी. या कभी कोई आदमी ऐसा विद्रोही बन जाता है, द बॉय बिकम विद्रोही, मतलब जो होना होगा यार. आपने एक, आप देखना कभी भी आपने एक बच्चे को थप्पड़ मार दी ना, वो ज्यादा क्रोध कर रहा है, ज्यादा नाटक कर रहा है, क्योंकि अभी उसको डर नहीं रहा, तो समझ गया मार कितनी जोर से लगती है. तो मारने की एक्टिंग करने की, मारने का नहीं. जब तक उसको डर रहेगा ना मारने का, तब तक वो कुछ अच्छा काम है. पर हम करते क्या है बच्चों के साथ? वी ऑलवेज reward them when they do something good, and we shout at them or scold them when they do something wrong. And this is how we are all domesticated people. हम सब एक, मतलब क्या होता है, हमको गढ़ा गया है. अब हम मैच्योर हो गए, तो अभी हमको समझना है वो टाइम गढ़ना जरूरी था. व्हेन वी वर स्मॉल, वी हैड टू बी, we have to be taken care of, so that we don't do something wrong with ourselves. Now we have become adult, we have understood. अभी हमको तो अंदर से निकालना पड़ेगा what we really are. Till now we are living for people, we are living for this society. कि सोसाइटी भी हमारे बंद अंदर है. आपको ड्रीम बोलो, जो बोलो, वो आपके दिमाग के अंदर एक सोसाइटी है. सोसाइटी वांट यू टू बिहेव लाइक दैट. गुड मॉर्निंग आरती. सोसाइटी वांट यू टू बिहेव दिस वे और दैट वे, और आप वही करते हो. क्यों करते हो? आउट ऑफ दैट फियर, और दैट रिजेक्शन का फियर, जो भी हो. सो यू ट्राई टू कन्विंस एंड मेक एवरीबडी फील गुड. बट व्हाट अबाउट लविंग योरसेल्फ? जो अपना प्रॉब्लम है, व्हाट इज अबाउट लविंग योरसेल्फ, बिकॉज यू हैव टू बी पावरफुल टू लव योरसेल्फ. देखो ज्योति मैडम, सो आपको आज तो ये बताया गया कि ये करोगे तो आपको बुरा होगा, ये करो अच्छा होगा, और इसी तरह से धर्म भी समझाया गया, सब कुछ समझाया गया है. एंड वी हैव कम आउट एज अ पर्सन हु इज ऑलवेज इन अ फीलिंग ऑफ दैट इफ आई डू समथिंग रॉन्ग आई विल बी punished. And slowly we have become so master that we don't need anybody to punish us. We are punishing ourselves by guilt, feeling, or shame, and we are not ready to. So we need a great power and boldness within us. Come out of it. Because till now, this type of nature has not given us happiness, and still we are, following that only in a in a in a, whatever, in a ये सोच के, in that idea that I'll be happy tomorrow. You are thinking that you will be happy tomorrow, and you are doing same thing again and again. So that is a mark of stupidity from our side, because we cannot expect some other result when we are doing same thing what we have already done. We have to come out of that. We are living in a shell. Shell of what? Of some rules and regulations, some habitual, some habits and some expectation. We have to break that shell, not do bad thing, but to come out with our own. जो हमारा अंदर था कुछ करने का, we had some power to, we had some feeling, some desire to do something. We have kept them down. We have suppressed them. Why? Because we think what will other people say, या किसी ने आपको बोला होगा, somebody might have shouted at you or something. But that time you were small. It was necessary to shout at you or to control you. But now you are all big enough. You can take some decisions, some risk in life. And that is the fun. Till you don't see why people go for this racing and all this type of mountaineering. That time they feel free. They've break some barrier. They've gone ahead. They've gone above something. So till you don't do this, We don't live in that type of gratification of having freedom, of having captured something. We are still domesticated people. We are tied up in something. So we need that power. That power is within you. It's not with me. I can just tell you that it is within you. You only have to bring it out. पावर को मारना है एंड नथिंग इज गोइंग टू हैपन. कभी कभी आप कुछ बात करो, देखो इफ यू स्टार्ट में आपको बार बार क्यों बोलो एनरोलमेंट हो, but that is such a nice talk where you tell your heart out. So most of people will listen to you from that point of view. Most of people will understand you. Only few can misunderstand you, and that you cannot help. If somebody are like that, that they are not ready to understand you, you cannot help. But most of people, when you tell it from your heart, and they might not come with you. They might not like to come with you. That's a different thing. That's a resolution talk. You ask them, you want to be with me or not. But that fellow has understood you. What is your requirement? What will make you happy? So when you become powerful, you should be able to communicate properly. Powerful, it doesn't mean that you go and shout at somebody. You have that power to tell somebody what you want. Till now, we have not done that. We have not communicated. We are not communicated. We are not communicated properly. We have to tell what we want, because there was simple story here. There was a man and woman. They in the breakfast, that lady, now they both are retired. She always eat first and last bread, loaf, last part. Anytime they sit for breakfast, she will take this too. And husband, he said, okay, she likes it, let him have it. It's out of love. He said, usko lene do. One day she was not feeling well, and she didn't come for the breakfast. So she was sitting there, but she didn't take the breakfast. She said, I don't know. It'll be only on juice. So what the husband did, he took that first and last one, last part. So the wife asked, why are you taking this one? Well, I love it, yeah. I like it. Therefore, I'm taking it. Then she said, why didn't you tell me before? Because I don't like it. I was having it just for you so that you should not eat, you don't have to eat this. Because there was communication gap, this was going on for years and years. So we have to break that barrier of communication. Tell what you want in a very nice way, very comfortable, very humble way. एक बार बोल के देखो ना, फिर देखो what happened. Then you might have to take a stand also. That's a different thing. But start with an enrollment talk with a very humble and compassionate way. But we are not ready to. We are afraid. We are fearful of rejection. We all have, if I tell him, he said no, then what? No is no, my dear. There's nothing, there's no big thing about being somebody saying no. A salesman is taught to take at least 1,000 no. Then you get yes or 100 no's, depending upon what type of product is selling. So they're taught to take no. जिस आदमी को ना सुनने की आदत पड़ गई, और मतलब आदत नहीं, ना सुनने की ताकत आ गई, वही कुछ कर सकता है. If you are really powerful and you can take the no in a proper sense, because no is not to you, it to that product or that service. And what we think, he's told no to me. No, it is not about you and he. See, if I communicate with you, I communicate with you through what? Through the universe, because we are all energy. That all my talks are waves. They are flowing on some platform that is called energy, and it is reaching you. So when you say no, you are saying no to that energy, not to me. I don't want it. Yes, okay, I respect. So once you are out of that fear of taking no, you will be able to communicate and communicate in a very good way. And then, and what about, otherwise, after long years, when we are too old, we'll come to know that nobody was rejecting my idea, but I only didn't give the idea. Or they were ready to accept. If I would say it, I would have told them. So you should do it now. Happy morning. So at least now after reading all this, see, मैंने इतना अच्छा कार किया program. The program is so very well carved out. First, I'm
Yes,
telling you
sir.
to first I'm telling you to manage your inner dialogue. जो आपको बार बार टोकता है, something that is eating you again again. Then I told you develop your subconscious mind. Somebody who said, एक सेकंड ना हमें पढ़ने दो. अरे इन्होंने बड़ा लिखा है. I observe that I feel I can say bold things that I want, but I try to say I feel fearful, although I'm working on it, and expression will surely help. Yes, because आपको ये रखना, no is not for you. No is a new opportunity as per Nidhi. When somebody say that, yes, Nidhi, very right, very nice. Because when Edison failed in many of his trials, he said, this is one more way I understood that bulb cannot be made. So he was looking for new opportunity. So NO means new opportunity. And somebody said, no, you understood that. Here it is no. Now let's go to some other place. Okay. So हम लोग क्या बात कर रहे थे अभी? At least go and tell him ना क्या बोला तुम्हें? ओहो.
About your program, that it is so nicely
हाँ,
carved.
मतलब it is carved out in such a way कि पहले inner dialogue. Why? Because it is something hitting you every moment. Then with affirmation, you have to develop your subconscious mind, because that is the mind which is automatic mind. When something happens to it, you react. Why you react? Because your subconscious mind is not properly developed. If it is developed, you will start responding. You will understand and start responding and give a right response. And sometimes it has to be done immediately. Later, also, if subconscious mind is properly developed, it will react in a way that you want to. Okay, it might not get frustrated immediately. So thereafter, I said the coding, because this is the way you are, your natural way. You have to understand that. And thereafter, I brought dreams, then values, and then purpose. Because dreams are overall aspect where you want to reach where. But before coming to purpose, I said understand your values, align your dreams with the values, and then find out the purpose. Because purpose is a higher thing. Dream for something in every aspect so that the whole will become round. There is a holistic because when there is no holistic progress, you don't feel that happiness. No, your life has to be holistically developed, to feel that happiness. Then I told you values, and then I came to purpose. And then told you to know your true self. See, by doing all this also, I told you to know your true self. Understand yourself. Because only listening to this, you have to just practice to be a true self. Then only you can put that values properly. उसके बाद मैंने एक्शन चालू किया, decluttering all these things. And the last was yesterday that you have to, after doing all this, brain exercise and dream exercise and purpose and all these things, knowing your values, ultimately what will happen? आपने declutter सब किया, you have to take effort. काम तो करना पड़ेगा उसकी तरफ. जो पाथ आपने चुना है उसके तरफ वॉक तो करना पड़ेगा टू दैट पार्ट. Whatever you have decided, whatever path you have decided, you have to work on that. That you have to do. Therefore, I told you how to make your work a play, how to make effort effortless. तो उसके पहले चॉइस सिखाया. क्यों चॉइस सिखाया? Till you don't know what is choice, you cannot make it a play. Once you understand what does choice mean, how you can choose something. There are some of the things that you have to do. Some chores I have to do. There is no choice. I will have to do it. But then I choose it because I know there is a ultimate big goal, a big purpose that I'm trying to resolve or trying to achieve. So these chores are good, yeah. I choose it. So एक चीज मैंने बिठाया ना, it's like a chessboard. Everything I put all the pieces properly. But now you will have to act on it. If you still feel fearful, fear of rejection, then this program cannot help you. अभी तो आपको you have to become aware. You have to awake. Still, if you're sleeping, nothing can change you. Nobody can change you. Nobody can help you. Even God cannot help you till you don't help yourself. Because God doesn't meddle with anybody. It has given you life. He has given you free will. The way you act, He will respond. His blessings are there. but provided you do something out. They say, there was a elephant, the story of elephant. He was stuck, he was caught by the crocodile. He tried hard to be free. Then he called to God because he has given his best. Or he made all the effort. Then he called for the God and God is helping. God helps him. But till you don't do, जो आप पुरुषार्थ नहीं करोगे तो आशीर्वाद भी नहीं आएगा. आशीर्वाद पुरुषार्थ के बाद ही आता है. You get blessing after you have done all the efforts. तो पुरुषार्थ बहुत जरूरी है. पुरुषार्थ जब तक नहीं करेगा आदमी और खाली आशीर्वाद मांगेगा तो वो आलसू आदमी है. The God won't help him. He doesn't want to do anything. So he deserves what he's getting. When you do all your effort, you try best, then God also will help you out. So all this program is only useful. Maybe the God has sent me to you. Maybe we came together on the Zoom because God wanted you to come out of it. But now you have to take that step. Last step you have to take. Everything is taught, but to do is in your this purview. That's not in my purview. I can tell you what is right, what is wrong. I can ask you questions because your life is different. I always told you, coaches ask questions. They don't advise. If you are a real coach, you will ask questions. I can tell you all. I can give you all the knowledge. But ultimately, if you want to take decision, if you ask me what to do, I cannot advise. I have to ask you questions. But from that question, the advice will evolve. Which advice that is right for you and from your own. मतलब बोलते हैं ना, what is democracy? It is by the people, for the people, and what? Three part. It of the people, by the people, for the वैसा कुछ है. Same way, advice has to be from you. It is for you. It has to be by you. And one more. See, and it's of you. Whatever it is, I hope you got the point. The advice has to be something that comes from your heart. Because one of my friend, his daughter was beaten by in-laws and his husband and sent back. Now she's remarried, everything is fine. But that ain't happened. And he asked me what to do. I told him, I cannot advise you because your nature is different. You are very, very fearful. You won't take any action. I'm very humble, but I'm not fearful. Even if that person is very strong, I'll go against him. I'll fight with him. So my advice won't be useful to you. If you want to take advice, ask yourself first, or go to somebody who is like you. So understand, advice doesn't work. What is within you works. So that you have to bring out. For your dreams, for your purpose, for your life, for your happiness, whatever. That is the ultimate thing which cannot be done by this program. Everything has some limitation. This program's limitation is that it can tell you how it is to be done, but it cannot make you do. So think about it. You people came late. I was talking to this Jyoti ma'am. Well, what is every day? Everything is dream. Because every moment now I am being mindful. I'm coaching or I'm doing this coaching. I'm very mindful. So I'm living in present. Otherwise, when I'm sitting idle, oh, what did he say? Tomorrow I have to do this. I know how to do it. Oh, who will come? I'm living in that dream of tomorrow and past. So Jyoti asked, what is then fact? So I just told her, dream should be from dream should be something that comes from within you, your own dream. And be mindful when the dreams are from within, when they're your own dream, it will work mindfully. You will be in present moment at that time. Your present just goes away. To be when you are eating, if you are eating mindfully, you will look at every this bite and swallow it, or bite it properly and swallow it. But if you're not mindful of eating and you're dreaming something, you're thinking something, thinking is part of dreaming only. Then you don't swallow it properly. It is not properly पचना क्या हो जाता digested
Digest.
because your energy is in thinking. The energy that was supposed to digest is not doing that work. It is thinking. Sometimes you are in fear, then all the more energy is gone down. Sometimes you are worried, stressed. So digestion, you will mark this and please do it next time. Whenever you're stressed, you don't feel like eating food, and you eat, you don't feel very satisfied or something. So somewhere that food is not being digested properly, not being metabolized. Everything has to be metabolized because protein will become protein. It will be useful to you only if it is metabolized. Otherwise, it will pass away. Same way carbs. Nothing is bad. Everything you require. Carbs also you require. People has gone mad nowadays. They are eating only. Acha, one thing, very good thing I'm trying to tell you. The difference is from this program. Have you marked one thing? Okay, in our Vedas, if you listen to all this podcast, what I'm listening, even this uh, physics, quantum physics. What is taught in quantum physics? What is they talking about? Quantum. What is quantum? All this was written in Vedas. The latest is quantum physics and all this thing. Everything is written there. Vedas says that everything is produced from one thing, and then it becomes Shiva and Shakti. Then it multiplies. So everything is written in a different words, but same thing. But we were so great, That time we have talked about aeroplanes and whatnot, flying and all these things. Acha, or sab chodo, Panchang. Panchang was made years back. How did they count everything? How did they know how the planets are moving? That time they knew they have all the mathematics. Just look at it, how advanced we were. So instead of going for new things, somebody saying eat protein, somebody saying eat, why don't we follow Ayurveda sincerely and bring your body out, heal our body, sorry, would be out, heal our body to healing. Why do we go to these people, Western people, when everybody knows that all medicines have got chemicals and they are harmful in one way or other? Then also we are not ready to, when it is critical, you have to take medicine. Even if it is Ayurveda, they will also give something that is very, very strong. But otherwise, you have to follow what has been done till today. We are always coming out of something new, and then we go to basic again. आप mark करो, science में, in the scientific world, so many things has been told to you, and then they reverted. No, this is not right. Many times it has happened. But if you take this knowledge, other knowledge, our Vedas, all these things, they are not changing. They are stuck to what they are, and again, the science come to that basic. Yes, they were right. They were right. I don't know how they studied, what was there. Was science very, very forward, or they had such a great mind, or whatever it was. But everything is done. So instead of following something new, so what I am telling you in the dialogue, this is all thing, it's fact. There is no hypocrisy. पहले inner dialogue, फिर mind को सुधारो, अच्छा सोचो, ये तो लिखा हुआ है ना, it's all written. Have a good dreams, it is written. Purposeful life, written Gita, have purpose, dharma, they call it. So what I have given you here is all that is written and which cannot be challenged, provided you have that power to come out, power to action. So I can just join my hand and tell you to take action. This is all that I can do. I hope you understand me. Because something, if not done, it won't help. If you want to start the light, you have to press that button. All wiring has been done. Somewhere electricity is being produced, it is being supplied, but till you don't press that switch, light won't start. TV won't start. So you will have to, I can give you this, whole, and on Sunday, what we are going to discuss is something about your emotional and your habits and all these things, mindfulness, which we have already talked about in this whole program. But I want to give this key tools to you. These are something that you need to take care of. And then we'll go to making of success. So I'm really pleading you, I'm requesting you all to bring out your dreams and purpose and be ready for that successful blueprint on not this Sunday, Wednesday. It will be last. Be prepared for that. Let us create a successful blueprint. And I'm not telling you to take action, very harsh action. Slowly you start in a Kaizen way. One step, one step. First tell somebody very nicely. Then them again tell them. Give them time to absorb. If you want to do something, give others, because till today you have been following them. You have been doing what they told. So, Achanak, if you say that no, from today I will do this, I won't give you all these things, I won't give you time, it won't be accepted. You have to understand. They are also habituated to something. So even they will have to break their habits. You will have to break your habit. So give them time. Tell them once, twice, ask for only few minutes first, then slowly expand. Just like government, they will put a tax, new tax, 50 paisa. Then it will go to some more money. Then it will go to percentage. And slowly, slowly, we get habituated to the tax and we pay it, like GST. We are habituated. It's not that it is bad or good. जो हुआ अच्छा ही हुआ है, and India is progressing because they are getting so much of GST. So that is good also. But it didn't pinch us because it started slowly, slowly, slowly. And then it expanded. Same thing you have to do in your house, whatever you want to do. Because when you will do, if you don't today, when you will do it, yeah. I will send you that, that video. Time, mera time aega. Time will never come. Time is now, just now. So leave your fear, because when you have to fear, when you have to be fearful, when you're going to fight with somebody. I'm not telling you to fight, my dear. I'm telling you to be nice, bring that enrollment talk out, be very humble and compassionate to people, and tell them at least this is what my dream is. I would love to do it. उतने तो बोलना आपको आपको कहाँ झगड़ा करना है? Why be fearful? Why be fear of rejection? How can they reject you when you are telling this is what my mind works? If you go and tell Nidhi, your husband or somebody, this is what I want to do, मुझे करने की इच्छा है. Well, there cannot be no in that. There could be, oh yes, why don't you do it? Oh, how will you do it? When you will get time? There can be only these 2 or 3 questions. There cannot be no in that, because you are not telling that I want it. You are telling that I would love to do it. You can love something, na? So start very slowly, very nicely, and very sternly. Look, when you're speaking, you have to have that confidence. You don't go, no, no, I'm बहुत पसंद है, पर that won't work. You have to say, I would love to do it. Bring that feeling out, bring that emotions out, and see the difference. There cannot be no in that. You are not giving them chance to say no, because you are putting in such a nice way. There cannot be no. I hope you all are getting it. And promise me today, at least 3 of you, you will do it. No, I do not promise. If you want to do it, promise me, not other way. There is no force. Just joking. But for your own sake, if you promise, it will be better for you, because when you promise, you will try to do it. It is not about who harassing. It is about we are been meeting each other for so many days, and I was doing something for you. So when you promise me, you will have that feeling. Arey, I have told Haris, I have to do it. I should do it. So that will make you start. That's all. Nothing else. If you promise me from your heart, please do it. If you don't do it, nothing will happen, my dear. This all knowledge will go to waste. I'm telling you, knowledge has to be converted into wisdom by acting on it. Okay, Nidhi, thank you. Now, this commitment has value if you are a man of integrity or you're a woman of integrity. Otherwise, there is nothing forced on you, See, Nidhi, you can do or you may not do. But when you're committed and if you're a woman of integrity, you will try at least. शायद हो जाए यार, किसने बोला नहीं होगा? There is nothing permanent. It may happen. दुनिया चेंज होती रहती है. Every day you are changing. Sorry. मैं नींबू पानी पीता हूँ सुबह, उसके लिए डकार है. I take every day a lukewarm water with haldi and nimbu. sorry. First guy. I feel good. So Jyoti आज मैंने आपको बोलता हूँ, don't commit if you want, but at least try. At least make your try, full try. You'll enjoy it. At least when you try na, when you tell somebody.
Sir, I will definitely do it.
Good. When you communicate na, Jyoti, that time you feel powerful. You are talking nicely, very humbly, but you feel powerful that you are told. वो अंदर का ना जो दबाव रहता है ना, वो निकल जाता है. You feel free of that pressure. Because till now we are living in a pressure. I want to do, how to tell, how to tell. Now you're told. Okay, so that pressure is gone. Then you can slowly follow it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Arti. If you do it, something great will happen at least. Something good will happen. Even if they see, you are not giving them chance to say no. You are just saying that I would love to. Either they will be with you, or they will say, let's see. They cannot say no. And you again go on following it. So someday there will be some change in that person. And it will produce something good only. It will produce something good. Because now you are talking openly, na? So there is openness. So that itself will bring some goodness in your life. Something better in your life. It will make your life better only, not worse. The other person will feel that at least she had told me. अब तो क्या लगता है वो तो कुछ बोलती नहीं है. See, we have been taken for granted when you don't talk. When you don't talk our mind out, we are taking for granted. But when we talk, even the other person feels that that person has a power. The person has a power. And I'm telling you, talk very nicely, very beautifully. You can put, and then you can also, after enrollment, if you feel that person is assertive, you can go and tell, would you like to help me? Shall I do it? You can use that resolution talk also. It can be yes, it will be no. Nothing worrying, not to worry. We are not here to get yes from everybody. We are here to live our life. When you tell somebody what you want and what you love to do, and you don't get support or you get support, that's a different thing. But at least you feel very nice that you have said it, you have communicated it. That itself is a power. Okay. So any question? अब क्या टाइम हुआ? और 7:48 हो गया. Time runs, यार. Good morning, Sylvester. Today you were absent, so we did much of the talking initially in Hindi. Then we came to English. But you will understand. I will send you the recording. You will understand. Don't worry. We were just talking about, Sylvester, I'll tell you in a very brief. We were talking about the whole life is about dream. You know how? It's just an analogy that we are always living in past or in future. Past may what happened? Why did he say so and so? How did I didn't do it? Why didn't I do it properly? Or we are talking about future, what will happen tomorrow, what I have to do, what progress will be, what progress I'll get, or who will come with me, or who will talk, how he will talk with me, how he will behave with me. All these things will come in your mind. So every time you are dreaming only of past or future. Okay. So you're not living a real life, but you are living in a dream. So dreams are so important if you understand, because whatever you thinking is a dreaming. How you dream? By thinking only. When you sleep, you are dreaming. So dream has become a major part of your life. Thoughts, dreams, they are always continuously going on. Your breath, your thought, your dreams, and your heartbeat, and your blood running, because heartbeat, blood is running in you. They never stops till you die. So there is something that is called soul in your body, which is driving you. That till that soul is within you, everything will work, and they all work 24/7. So if you don't bring your dream out and don't find your purpose, because purpose is something that you are made for. Every species is different. We look similar, 2 hands, 2 legs, but everybody is different. Everybody comes with a different purpose. There are people, they don't find their purpose and they die also without purpose. So nothing wrong in that. It depends upon what you want. If you want to be known after your death also, you have that, in your mind that people should know me. And if you are not feeling happy now, if you are not building a purpose, then for that also you can do to be happy in life. Many people they live without purpose and die sad. And there are many people they don't know their purpose, but they are exactly doing what they love to do. Because their purpose only has become their children, their husband, and they're happy in their. So that can be purpose. Purpose can be anything that you love, which you are inclined to, which you align to. So I told, if you don't take this step of dreaming and telling your dreams and trying to manifest, nothing will happen. Because all this knowledge will be waste till you put your effort. And therefore, this whole program was carved in such a way that first brain, then dreams, then values, and then how to take action. And the last, I kept how to make work a play, because at last you need to take effort. So effort has to be effortless, because if the work is very tedious and boring, you will not do it. I'm telling you, Sylvester, you will do it without a heart in it, without focus on it. Just for sake of doing it. It is being not doing. It is what not doing. It is, बोलते ना, a person who don't have dream and who don't have purpose is like a dead man. He's just a walking dead man. Not a much difference. A person who is dead, he cannot walk, and this person is walking, but he's dead from within. So let us be alive from within. Let's start loving people. Let's start having love for others. Let's start dreaming, manifest dream. And for that, you have to go and talk to people with a very nice, humble way, compassionate. And if you're worried about no, I told them, go and tell, this is my dream. I want to do this. Don't say, will you help me? I will do it tomorrow. No, nothing else. This is my dream. Nobody can say no. You can dream whatever you want. They will say it's a good dream, bad dream. That's a different thing. But never be afraid of no. No, as Nidhi said, it's a new opportunity. Yes, whenever somebody said no, you have to understand. He said no today. What? To what? To my ideas. Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. There was a person who proposed a girl, and he went on proposing. She went on saying no. After fifth or sixth time, even she felt, well, he is so adamant, and she gave up, and they married, and happily married, of course. So there is a power of consistency, of persistence. Okay, so if there are any question, or we can stop. It's, I think, almost 8 o'clock. Yes, 7:49. So I have taken promise from everybody, Sylvester, and everybody is promised, Nidhi, Aarti, and Jyoti, that they will put their effort and they will absolutely try to talk to people. Sylvester, I want you also to do it. Whatever is in your mind, what is in your brain, that is a dream. Talk the dream with the people who can give the effect to it, who are impactful. Always talk to people who are impactful. Never complain to people. See what happened many times, Sylvester. I'm talking to everybody, Jyoti madam, everybody. What we do know, what we do. Suppose I have some grudge with Sandeep, and I go and tell everybody, but not to Sandeep. And when Sandeep comes to know, he tell my friend, why didn't tell me? I'm ready. Such a foolish thing we do. So always complain to the person who can make impact. Otherwise, it is worthless. Never complain to people who cannot do any impact, who cannot do anything out of it. So talk to a person who can really make an impact on it. Same way about dream. Talk to people who can be impactful in your life. Talk nicely, very bravely, very, very strongly, confidently, but humbly, compassionately. You have to understand that person is habituated. Seriously, your wife must be habituated in a certain way with you. If you all of a sudden change, she'll feel, oh, what has happened? So you have to take the step very slowly so that they also get adjusted to you. Okay. So let's leave now. We'll meet tomorrow. If there are any
Thank
questions,
you. Thank you.
please ask. Thank you, everybody. I'll send the recording. Okay. Thank you.